A lot of people just try to fake rawness. That's really all there is to it. They try to put stuff in books and movies and drawings and all that to seem raw, right? When it all depends on what your version of raw is. For me, raw is pretty much unedited. You know, what I mean is if you see something on here, it happened in one take. If you see something in a short or a movie I made, it's not takes cobbled together. It's one take. You know what I'm saying? I do edit, I do all that, but it's a raw thing. If something's wrong, something's wrong. And that's all there is to it. You know, it's not, I very, very, very rarely do multiple takes. I either get what I get and get what I need, or maybe it's not needed and I realize that, or I might give it another go. But usually, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Because I want it to be as raw as I can make it. So that means if there's one camera, fine. If there's background noise, guess what? That background noise stays in. That works. It always has. It gives a real feeling to it. Not everything needs to be completely smooth, right? A lot of what's missing, in my opinion, is the human element. And by that, I mean, if you're cutting and pasting something else, which a lot of things do, we all get inspiration. It just, how much inspiration do we take, right? But if you're copying something else, then it seems like it could have been made by a computer and not a human. Then there's nothing to it. As weird as it sounds. And even if it's the exact same thing, but it feels a little bit raw, that means it feels like it's a little bit human made at least. And that might make it stick out in a good way. It's weird, I know, but it's the truth. I've realized for a long time now, people like stuff that feels like a human made it. So that means there can be a flaw in it. That means it doesn't need to be perfect. That means it doesn't need to be planned. That means you don't have to have permission for everything. That means not everyone needs to know what's going on. Whether you're writing something, whether you're drawing something, whether you're filming something. Guerrilla filmmaking exists. Outsider art exists, which is just people that don't know what they're doing it anyway. It's a nice term for it, but that's exactly what it stands for. Okay? You can just do it. I know I sound like some motivational speaker. I'm not. I'm just somebody that's seen it, done it, been around it. That's